What's up, Ross Perot? The spirit calling in the ancestors. Wealthy, abundant mindsets. I might do some numerology. 1221, I'm going to read that number. And I'm going to pull some angel cards. And you know what? I want to see if anybody wants some cards pulled. Why, man? Calling in the abundance. Oh, shit.
I sat in his office and watched him deal with the farmers as a cotton brother. His philosophy was,
yeah, man.
I wanted to build muscle, but I wasn't seeing results.
Don't be so rude. We gotta get the other devices up and running. Bop, bop. Why? Why do I got to be so arrogant? Why am I so cocky? Cause there's only one me. Fuck that. I understand Apollo Creed had 1000, but I get paid $333 per second, you see, cause I am so dope. Fine, fly, I am close to the G-O-D, cause they inside of we. Who are we? That is me, flipped upside down and integrated with an infinite intelligence sound. Yo, my partner said I can't be so robotic, so I gotta move in and out the empty spaces. I be in the groove. Numerology, astrology, biology, and theology. I be chilling with the OGs. Original God, a gangster, I am Jah. Oot-Ra, Mayfi, Sola, Ti-Da. Oot-Ra, Mayfi, Sola, Ti-Da. Said that Neo, Rick and Morty. That Neo, Rick and Morty. Neo, Rick and Morty got the cosmic lead eyes. Yeah. That was me calling up to the ancestors. I did a card reading too, right? But before I go into those cards, I wanted to share those sounds, right? Those that be watching my channels, right? We're broadcasting on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and also on the Instagram page. We're on our shaman_Remo369. I'm a shaman. Ancestors, purple rain shit. I deal with the divas. I deal with the elements. Fire, earth, wind, water, spirit. I deal with the elements, and we bring those frequencies into this now moment. And however you do that is the ultimateness of your shamanistic ways, how you articulate, communicate them. Some people, a lot of people, or people, period, use cards. They could use rocks. They could use bones. I like using the tools my grandma gave me. My grandma gave me this book multiple times. I watch my grandmother talk about numbers. I watch her read cards, and I really like the number 21, 3, because 2 and 1 makes 3 is part of my name, 369. As a temporary vibration, right? Travel, change, rewards, success, the new worlds. This is very potent, period, in which hold the orders making way for a new day. It's a Neo, Rick and Morty of the cosmic leaders. The newly revealed world offers ultimate realizations of your plans, hopes, and wishes. This is for tomorrow's date. Well, today's date, but most of the time when people read this, it'll be or see this. Actually, you know what? Whenever you hear this message, it's for you right now. That's what I'm learning. Yeah, shout out to the RVA Rap Elite. They just went live too. Some of them, like, just know that if you hear the sound of this voice right now, we're reading the energies from the 21-3, and you needed to hear this. So whatever resonates with you. The newly revealed world offers ultimate realization of your plans, of our plans, hopes, and wishes. Therefore, do not overlook opportunities that may arise. Plans already in progress may come to a successful completion with accompanying rewards. Those plans still in the thinking stages should be carried out now. What up, segments? Broadcasting stations.
Broadcasting stations.
Yeah. What up, Ross Perot, Nina, Maya, Harriet? As the potential for success is high in this period, you can accomplish what you desire. Travels may be a part of the cycle of faraway places lure you. The desires for freedom, self-expression, and pleasure urge you to look to distant places for fulfillment. A change of jobs and or residence may result from your present thinking. Your subconscious is developing at a pace faster than usual during this period, along with a growing sense of security and protection. Many unions and marriages take place under a 21-3. Mental or physical investments made here bear their fruit. Those who negatively must guard against losing those who react negatively must guard against losing emotional control. I mean, 1,000, man. I'm a feeler. It's my season. It's Pisces season. Scorpio water shit. Like, I feel first. So I gotta stop and breathe in between catching my feels. And know if I have a negative reaction that there's gonna be an equal or equivalent reaction or response to that. So calibration. If you don't want, if you're looking to attract like a lot of items, get it to a neutral state of mind. Breath is everything. They see family responsibilities as burdens. They may experience delays and restrictions and neglect to grasp the offered opportunities for them. All situations must be examined carefully. Legal counsel should be employed in business dealings because material loss is possible. For you, this period is one of reward. Realize that the opportunities, the openings for you can fulfill your future dreams. Yo, I hear the music in the background, right? And I just want to freestyle. But it's like, my freestyles is where I get to share my message in the midst of me reading the messages. I know we've been touring around the world, the many different multiverses, and fulfillment, isolations may happen. We slowed down. We've been in a real slow down period. Our ninth nation, Imani, just hit a month. It's shout out to Women Divine Feminine Recognition, Divine Feminine Month. And we talk about the feminine energy because that energy desires recognition. It's them getting pulled to the forefront. And coming to a fulfillment of accessing our transportation. Man, we've been without Clancy since October. And in that process of being without transportation, it's allowed us to take public transportation. You always got your feet. But I desire to have that now. Like, that's partially the reason why I jumped online to tell the universe what I want. We're calling in the assets and resources. We're calling in, driving in Clancy so that we can make our next steps. I'm patient, but I also know that we checked off some things. Knowing your check marks, the plans that you put into place, the unfoldments are happening. I brought up Women's Month. I brought up transportation. When you're on your mission and purpose, your lodging, your transportation, and your sustenance is taken care of. So knowing, can you inviting people? Thank you. Thank you, project manager. uh, Having your lodging and in the message, can you send a message? Tell them they can get their readings today. If they're interested in readings, join. Mm. Um, if you don't, my mom said a closed mouth starves. Yeah, the saying goes, a closed mouth don't get fed, but a closed mouth starves. So I come into the metas and I broadcast into these stations and I communicate high vibrating things in a melodic way so the ancestors can hear. It's like a prayer. Oh man. Oh man. And in that prayer, my grandma always told me that prayer is the power to penetrate all problems, right? And what we just read, if you can tie it into your world, it comes back to you twofold. Like, shout out to the homie Tsunami Sam, right? He told me about their reading that they did. And immediately I transcribed that reading to our cards, right? The field tarot. Doesn't that look like Chadwick Boseman? What up, Chadwick? What up, T'Challa? T'Challa. What up, Black Panther? What up, Panther? And it says power of it. It's the king of this. Power is a provider of it, is an advisor and a gifted business being. Their ability to use their confidence and ambition in a way that helps others makes them a worthy leader. Tap into this powerful energy to achieve your goals, your aims, especially in the matters of mission and business. Mission over everything. Mission over everything. Mission. I'm a Michelin man or Michelin being. I'm a Michelin Bubba, Booba, Boomy, right? What is your mission? Mission has like a heavy connotation, like, oh man, this has to be done. Journey, path, purpose, dharma. Your mission is something that you wake up or you go to sleep and you're thinking about. Like we just did a good amount of writing tonight. Actually, we've been doing a good amount of writing for the past couple of days. I'm proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. You have, like, honestly, it's this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And in that book, it talks about your burning desire, aka your purpose. And one of the things about it, when you create your burning desire or your mission or purpose, it gives an opportunity. Shout out to you, Skate. What's going on, homie? When you create I still got to send you something. Thank you for popping in. When you create your burning desire or your mission and you write it out, you read it every day, right? But you got to tell, in this part of writing your burning desire, you got to tell the universe what you want and what you're willing to give in return for it, right? Like right now, I got the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and then the King of Discs, right? That is power, fulfillment, and isolation. I told you we haven't had our truck since October, and not having our truck, we still showed up for our business partners. We still showed up for family and friends. We caught rides, we caught Ubers, Lyfts, but in that, now that isolation period and taking some time back, it's gonna catapult us forward. So look, those that are just joining in the room, like, yo, if you never got a reading before, we're doing donation based readings. I've been studying card reading and engagement with the other side ever since I was a little baby, watching my grandmother play cards. My grandmother been reading cards. Shout out to the Apache. But I'm reading some cards that one of my business partners, one of my fellow non-binary two-spirit shamans shared with us, and I shared with my network. Like, when you pass on wisdom, right? Knowledge, wisdom, love, and laughter. When you pass on wisdom, that's the one of the most valuable things there is, next to your melanin, which is $450 a gram, by the way. Um, my neurodivergency allows me to speak in moments in time. That's why I be busting the rhymes, flip the mode, people ride digging the code. I be nine binary 00. I am old. Now I am legend like Will, but then old red and blue pill. I like to get real with my energy field. That's why we reading the field cards, right? Yeah, we was at Melodic Monday a couple Mondays ago, 3 Mondays ago. We did a relationship reading. Shout out to King Soldier and his queen. It was pretty dope. Um, the thing about these readings, right? They're just the choices. I'm broke right now, but I can donate $10 via Venmo. Yo, you broke and you donating. That's not broke. Your melanin, if you melanin love Lady Moon, if you melanin, right? You got 400, you got at least $40 million worth of melanin in your body, right? And there's like at least 100 people in your contacts. So I'll definitely pull a card for you. And E, if you can you send them your Venmo? Lady Moons for the 10. But like the fact that you are willing to say you broke, that's just it's a mindset. Like when you got goals, ambitions, and if you definitely melanin and you're in your purpose, like spirit makes a way. Always. Always. Hey. So while I pull this card for you, right? I just need you to take some breaths over there with me. Take some breaths. Let's take a deep breath. Hey. Say, hey, shh, don't tell them that. No, we giving out the secrets here. There's no secrets. All right, I'm gonna share a secret with y'all, but there's no secrets. So on March 22nd, right, the 21st through the 23rd, there's this yo, you keep your melanin. You ain't just because you worth like they can't make us slaves again. That's why we mental slaves. But this is so that you know how valuable you are. And when we vibrate on a neutral or higher, better, or neutral or higher frequency, what happens is people start to notice it and opportunities come our way. But on March 21st through the 23rd is the apocalypse. And what's going to happen is all truths are going to be set forth. So if you got goals, if you've been doing affirmations, you've been spending the time, you've been putting in the work, and it's going to be an unveiling. My bad, Imani. They felt that whole shuffle. Mm-hmm. The unveiling matters, right? But it's the unveiling of what you've been doing these prior years. This past since 2011, 2012, since the precession of the equinox, whatever you put in is now coming back. But I got you, Lady Moon. You took those breaths. Love Moon, love Lady Moon. You took those breaths. Oh, there we go. That was yours. I felt it. It was like stuck to my finger. Now, as you take those breaths, right? Think to yourself why you desired this card pulling. Think to yourself why you desired the reading. Wands represents the spirit. I am the body. He said, where can I donate? We take Cash App. E, if you could put the Cash App in there and if you can pin it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm about to hop back in the live. I'm responding to her DM right now.
Okay, cool beans. We take Cash App. We take Venmo. We take if you do a service, we barter. But right now, like I said, we are getting our transportation back. We're the spirit and not our body. We're the spirit and not our soul. We're the spirit and not our mind, right? The wands represent spirit. And underneath the Ace of Wands is energy. Energy. Thank you. Energy. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Receive.
Yeah. So energy is the non-physicalness that's all around, right? It's in the walls, it's in your clothes, it's in your hair, it's in the hugs that you have, right? And I said the wand represents the spirit or fire. This is the fire sign right here. These fingers like this, when you throw up this is fire, or the spirit, fire, spirit. And when you have the spirit around you, right? When you have your ancestors around you and you know how valuable your or worthy your melanin is, anything you desire starts to desire you. What you mean, mindset? Because you don't get what you want, or you get what you are. And it's not about what you wear or what's on you, it's what's in you. Like that's those are the biggest things. Like I don't know what success for a spiritual leader looks like, right? But I'm successful as a spiritual leader because everywhere I walk, you feel the presence of the energy and ancestors around me. Uh 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 So this energy card, the keywords is potential, inspiration, ignition, new beginnings, and growth. Hey, so this is for Love Lady Moon. The Ace of Wands represents the spark of a powerful momentum that can propel you forward towards a new and exciting path. Like I said, March is kicking off. March kicks off the season. It kicks off the year, right? The creative ideas are flowing and the possibilities are endless. Now is the time to be bold and pursue your passions. So, Love Moon, focus on that passions. Focus on your purpose. Definitely today's vibe. Exactly. The card readings, all they are, right? Hey, I'm glad you feel that. Now, what we're going to do, right? Now that you felt it, right? Because everything is energy. We're going to take a deep breath in for 3 seconds. Hold that shit for 6 seconds. And then we're going to ocean breath it out. Hey, so Ace of Pentacles, that's the earth mixing with the spirit. Your ancestors are talking to you. So I just read the energy of the ancestors. That's what the shaman. So you pulled the Ace of Pentacles yesterday. I just pulled that ace energy is like, yo, new starting. It's time to go. And what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna do a LAM, LAM. And what this does, it grounds the root chakra, right? The root chakra has everything to do with our material wealth, that has everything to do with our material safety. So deep breath in. Release the LAM. LAM. So what we'll do is I'll definitely take a picture of this and send it to you as well, along with the definition. But I love pulling cards for the simple fact that all a card pull, it just shows you the choices, right? It shows you the choices that you made up until this point. And it's up to you to be listening to you to know when it's time for you to move to the next state. So like I hope that card you most welcome. Yep. I was just about to say I hope that hit home. I'm glad you enjoyed that and we appreciate all the donations. Look, um uh, magic in our melanin is trending. For those that are just joining the room, Bree, what's good with you? Though your melanin is magic, but the most important part of the magic is the intentions. Like, what are your intentions? My intentions was to come and make sure that my lodging, my sustenance, and my transportation are taken care of. These are the three things that when they're taken care of, that if you're working on your mission or your purpose or you believe in Jah or God, they're going to take care of those for you. So those that tuned in and Skate, if you still in, man, let me know if you want a card pull, bro. I'll definitely pull one for you. Right now, we're sharing our craft and our energy. We're holding it out. Love, Lady Moon. We appreciate your donations. We're taking any donations, and may your donations be pressed down, pushed together, and multiplied. Listen, me and my partner are worth $333 a second. That's upwards of $1,000,000 for an hour. An hour has 60 minutes in it. It has 3,600 seconds in it, right? When you know how valuable and worthy you are, you start to pick and choose. When you come in, we've been sitting back catching up on Snowfall, listening to some old debates by Ross Perot and Bill Clinton campaign, right? Because it's a presidential year, and one of our big hairy audacious goals is to work on Kanye's his presidential team as a spiritual advisor and to combat. It says what's the donation cash app? Um, I think Speak Freely just put the Cash App in there. AX put it in there. It's money sign 369 mindset. And Skate, since you're next, bro, you just take a deep breath with me. Pull all that energy in. Ocean breath that shit out. Quantum entanglement is a word used to let everybody know that we're all entangled, right? I'm a thought. I'm a thing traveling faster than the lightning. I'm a queen and I'm a king. I'm a whole royalty. Say my purple blue. Brianna King sent $20. We appreciate that. Skate. Yeah, man. Like, if Brianna King is the breed that's after you, hey, yeah, man, go to sleep with this and bless y'all and Imani. Absolutely, Brianna, you'll go after Skate. I appreciate that. Yo, you came right on time, Lady Moon. Did you invite Lady Moon? Thank you. Thank you for paying attention to your calling, Lady Moon. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So before I give that card, right, we're gonna do the yam breath with Skate. So let's take a deep breath in. I'm starting to feel it in my heart space so we can clear up some of that grief, release the yam. Yam. So releasing the grief, releasing any hardships, releasing or clearing up, sounding, meditation, sounding, and grounding. When you release sounds, right, it actually calibrates your chakras. So Skate, I know you said you wanted one, and while I was thinking about you, and this is the card that came out. Shout out to the Fox, right? Seven of Swords, seven representing the divinity. Seven is a powerful number. Swords is representing your mind, right? Mental space, your intellect. Foxes are very amazing creatures. And this is, as I look at it, right, it has the galaxies in the background. It shows that you're on your journey, you're on your path, moving forward. And the word that's underneath it, the power word, it says deception, right? And whoever's in here for this reading, any of these cards can mean something for you. But like I said, we doing them in the order. Brianna, I got you next. Om Madi Padi May Hung, yeah. Om Madi Padi May Hung, yeah. Om Madi Padi May, Om Madi Padi May, Om Madi Padi May Hung, yeah. Keywords is betrayal, strategy, theft, trickery, secrecy, and self-interest. This is on page 72. 72 is 9. 7 and 2 is 9. 9 is new beginnings. It said a secret is being kept, whether it be by you or from you. This is for you, Skate. There are always risks involved in gaining advantage through deception, right? If and when the truth is revealed, consequences will have to be faced. Be careful who you trust. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add to that, right? Be aware. Like I told whoever joining right now, we're going into this spring equinox, and during this spring equinox, the apocalypse is gonna happen, which is an unveiling. Yo, secrets, and if you gotta keep people's secrets, that shit takes way too much energy, right? So honestly, sharing your pearls, they tell you not to cast your pearls amongst swine. Now is the time to really cast your pearls amongst people that you can trust, and trust them to be who they are. That's what DMX says. Like, trust a thief to be a thief, trust a snake to bite you. So in these moments, it's the time to audit your network, audit who you sharing your moments and times with, right? Yeah, man, I feel that all in my shoulder. Yeah, and I remember Skate, me and you talking, man. We talked at Melodic Mondays, and you shared with me on the journey that you on. So, like, I'm gonna send this card to you. I'm gonna read this. I think I already read it. I'm gonna send this card to you in the DM. being intentional about who you share your pearls with, who you share your transportation, your lodging, and your sustenance, who you share your big mission and purpose dreams, who you share your energy with. It's everything. So I hope you appreciated that card, Skate. We're gonna take another deep breath in. Another deep breath in. Ocean breath it out. So in I just got a cash app from Indaga Bailey. I'm not sure if that was Skate, but we appreciate that. Yo, that was so dope, right? We came on here. It's 30 minutes. We made $40 in 30 minutes, right? We said that our time and our value, we actually worth $333 per second, which is upwards worth of one over $1.1 million, right? But I'm heavily melanated, indigenous to this land, two spirit, right? There's our melanin is worth $450 to $560 a gram. Gold and platinum is $33, gold is $61. Know how valuable you are. Know how valuable you are. Appreciate it. And I'm definitely gonna be in touch with you, homie. So let's take another deep breath and we're gonna ground this energy. If you out and when you're not driving, just reach up and grab all that energy, pulling it down into your chakras. Allowing it to calibrate with your energies and whatever your favorite color is. I'm rocking purple. Purple is a very powerful transmuting color. It represents royal. Purple, greens, allow them to come in and calibrate all the crazy energy. And Bree, what's going on, Bree? Thank you for your $20 donation. We definitely. Oh, I said your name and it came out. I didn't even get to breathe on it. I didn't even get to breathe on it.
Even though you breathed on it with your sound.
Thank you. Thank you. So we're gonna take a deep breath in. Release it out. And Bree. We got another wands in the building and the number 9 of wands, bro. I listen, I'm a life path number 9. For those that are joining a little bit late, we did the numerology. I'm a numerologist. I'm a shaman. I like expressing. You felt the heat that came in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt the heat too. For every person that comes in, dope art. Thank you for coming through. Another one, the chosen. For every 9, like 9 is a new beginning. Oh yeah, Olavia. Ashe. Oh, it says resilience under there. Like in my human design, I got double resilience skates. Like resilience. Look, the obstacles. I only see the objective. The obstacles must give way, right? And being resilient, especially with the spirit. The wands represents the spirit or fire, that fire energy. Fire spirit with the hand symbols. Like I'm giving edutainment. I'm not coming up here just doing card readings. I'm sharing with y'all things from the breath work to the sounds that are coming out my mouth, to the hand gestures, to the mudras that I may be doing. All of this are things to calibrate yourself. Calibration is what we use to balance our emotional intelligence, to allow our mind to be in a place of neutral or better, so that we can make the choices that we are deciding versus the choices that society's deciding. So if I can read that 9 card for you, and thanks for the love. I appreciate this. If y'all getting anything out of this reading, we'd love it if you share with 3 people. Share with 3 people that are just like you, that may need this message, man. Day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better at being who, me, myself, and I. I'm a butterfly. I'm a dope type of guy. I mean, gal. I'm a non-binary wild child moving in. Understand, this is sinning, born winner. I mean, born sinner winning. Now, time for new beginnings, right? So then, for this number 9 for Brianna, right now we're taking any donations.
The Hipper Clipper is a cut above.
Those that have donated so far, we've done 3 readings thus far, so we appreciate those that have donated. Um, the nine of wands represents hope, helping other people evolve. That's my acronym for hope. Helping other people evolve, right? It's an evolution time. Courage, persistence, grit, strength, trust, and growth, right? So this is the second time trust has came up in the reading. So one of the biggest things with me personally in my life, um, I let me see how I want to put this word. It takes me a while to trust people's sounds as I get more of them to calibrate. Because right now it's trending to be spiritual. Right now it's trending to help highly melanated people, so people know the right words to say. And I'm neurodivergent, Asperger, so like I usually fall in love with the words and the sounds. And for the past decade, I've been falling in love with sounds because sounds never lie. This is a growth period. So the Nine of Wands symbolize overcoming trials and hardships. It may feel as though your faith is being tested, but if you stand tall, stand on your square, stand on your diamond, right? When you stand tall, push forward and face your battles with determination. I only see the objective. All obstacles, not some, all obstacles must give way. You can tackle any obstacle. Balance will be restored. Calibration, balance, alignment is the assignment. It's time to be in a place where no matter what's going on around you, you know what your objective is. No matter what life throws at you, knowing that if you got big, hairy, audacious ass goals, there's gonna be contrast. Like in order to manifest those hairy goals, you gotta experience some form of contrast. And in experiencing that form of contrast, what happens is solutions and opportunities. The resilience of the number 9 will allow you to excel. It propels you to another level. So, like for instance, before I got on here, right, I had to relog back into my LinkedIn accounts. Like I know that me this morning we woke up on a whole new vibe. It was an amazing vibration. And when I go to a new vibration, they say new level, new devil. It's just new level. There's a new set of habits or goals that you have to incorporate into your daily routine. So like I said, for maybe 10 seconds, 30 seconds, I was like, bro, I gotta remember what email, I gotta remember this. But like I was like, you know what? Spirit was like, yo, just check your other devices and then you'll go from there. So honestly, worry never got anybody to success. Like worry never got your bills paid. All worry did is it's a way for you to vent and release, but it's attracting more worry. So those that pulled that card, I mean, that was for Bree. Bree, let's take a deep breath. Release the air. And this next deep breath, we're gonna put it on the solar plex. And the solar plex sound is Ram, RAM, right? We place our hands on our right above our belly button, deep breath in. Release the Ram. Ram. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, so Ram represents the solar plex, like putting that resilience energy on the solar plex. It creates a it creates a flow. It creates a pathway for you. So I don't know if Brianna's still in here, but if you are, I hope that resonated with you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Uh, we're gonna be on here for another 10 minutes. So those that are still interested, let me know. In between time, right? I'm gonna read the 9 of Cups because that's part of the reading that me and my homie Tsunami Sam. 9 of Cups. It represents the dreams coming true, right? Dreams coming true. This is a reading for me and our tribe. our family. This is what I wrote into my notebook. Look, the dope thing about these readings, right? When you write it out, you create a spell, an agreement with yourself. So all those that got readings, right? Um, Bree got the 9 of Wands. Skate got the 7 of Swords, and Love Moon, Lady Love Moon got the Ace of Wands. So I'll make sure I send them out to y'all so that y'all can write them out. And you write them. I was talking about the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. When you have your burning desire, you write it out, right? And when you write out what you desire, and you write out when you want to get it, so that you can the universe can start to move around you, and then you write out what you're willing to do and give in return to get that. Like, for instance, in order for me to get the car, the transportation, or more assets, right? I give of my time, I give of my service, I go and I hold safe spaces. Um, Shout out to my therapist Naisha with her freedom. Like, I'm a non-binary two-spirit. Shout out to all the divine feminine frequencies for women's or divine feminine month. Like, I'm representing the feminine frequencies inside of me. I'm representing the women that raised me. So it's called Her Freedom. If you're available, February 17th on Instagram Live is going down with me and Naisha. But like, that's a like, for me to share my life and story with somebody that has networks with people, places, and things that may not be in alignment with me. That's service. That's me giving of myself. And in return for that, I want my transportation taken care of. We want Clancy back. Thanks a lot. Congrats on your beautiful baby, y'all. Thank you so much, Bree. You're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. And for the congrats, they go to beautiful baby right there. Slump. I think they made the cover or go over their face. Or you did that?
I pulled it over a little bit.
Yeah. He pulled it over a little bit. So I'm sneak peek.
They sleep.
Sleep. So for those that are in here, we appreciate that. That works out very well, because it's like, nobody be in the rooms anymore. But what you did was, and not just what you're doing, it creates a blueprint. Mm-hmm. We have 2 or 3 people in there inviting people in. Mm-hmm. It's like word of mouth.
I mean, these are the kind of things that can be done once, twice, 3 times, 4 times a week, easily.
Mm-hmm. And it allows us to integrate our networks. It allows us to share, like, because a lot of people don't know what we do. They saw us have this baby, but they don't know what a shaman is. We're articulating it to them.
Hey, Tamika's on.
Hey, they just pulled up. Hey, thank you for joining, Tamika. And we just had a meeting with Tamika, a dope Bay Area frequency Reiki advisor. We actually talked about you today to E's parents. Let them know that there's people that want to pour their authentic love into this family, into this union, into this baby. And they do it by showing that, look, you got a dope mission. I got a dope mission. Our missions can tangle up and intertwine some way. And in that entanglement, right? That's why I call it a courting process. The military calls it boot camp. Your job calls it what they call it? It's a grace period, probationary period. Yeah. So having those courting periods, having those moments allow you to get to know or discovery sessions. Are our missions really intertwined? Am I willing to give X, Y, and Z? Because, like, the thing about Think and Grow Rich, right? And it tells you your burning desire. If you don't put out what you're willing to give to the universe in order to get, guess what? You just gonna have to give whatever the universe asks of you. So being able to write it out, record yourself, listen to yourself, read it every day, rewrite it out. What happens is it starts to create the molecules around you. I know I showed y'all the 9 of Cups, but I don't think I read it all. The 9 of Cups, it represents the dreams coming true, the wishes. It has fulfillment under there. Dreams coming true, being granted. The planets are aligned, and the heart is overflowing with gratitude and satisfaction after many ups and downs. Now is the time to indulge in guilt free happiness. Now is the time to live your best, happiest life, minus all of the guilt, all of the craziness, and just be you till full. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Yeah, yo, like honestly, I really, Mighty Potty Mayhung, oh Mighty Potty Mayhung. I understand that I was saved by the bell. My screechers laugh. I understand the slater is cutting in half. No more later, now to the later. I'm throwing the now. Laters up against the wall. I understand. I tall. But when you get like when you face some type of resistance, right? That is what you say earlier. You can't appreciate the peaks without the valleys.
Big facts.
You can't appreciate the peaks without the valleys. Like those valley moments, that's the mud. And a lot of people watch me and E right now. We're in the mud, but this mud, we surrounded by love.
Abundance.
Bruh, tons of abundance. Did you hear Chris talking about all of the cash that she made today?
No, I didn't catch
Bruh,
that.
man, her cash came flowing in, and then she came and shared that with us, bruh. But like being in a position where you know that your back is against the wall, but you still have an objective. And that objective is what you wake up for. That's what you wake up to. What pushes you forward. This was an awesome reading. And like I said, we got enough time for one more reading. So if anyone's interested, that's in the rooms right now, that's in on Facebook world, that's in LinkedIn world, that's in YouTube world, that's in Instagram world. If you're interested in the reading, we're taking any donation that you want to pick for a one card reading. Those that we've done 3 so far, and we shared with you a portion of our reading. This is one of the tools that shamans use. And while we wait, I'm gonna end us out with the temporary vibration for the 21 number. Tomorrow's or today, depending on where you are in the world, when you add up March 11th, 2023, it comes up to it's 14 plus 7 equals 21. Yep. I said, Tamika said Ashe. I don't know if she was Ashe and me or Ashe and you. So it's travel. So the 21 vibration on the 21st through the 23rd of this month will be the opening of the where heavens cross, or the apocalypse, the unveiling. My birthday's on the 20th. My grandma's birthday is on the 20th. That day itself will carry these vibrations. So travel, change, rewards, success, new worlds, right? This is a very potent period in which the old order changes, making way for the new. The newly revealed world offers ultimate realization of your plans. And by the way, I'm reading from this. This book was gifted to me by my grandmother 2 or 3 times, and then I had to buy my own because every time, if you don't have enough bandwidth and capacity for these dope, magical things, they go out of your world pretty quickly. They come and go. Newly revealed world offers ultimate realization of plans, hopes, and wishes. Therefore, do not overlook opportunities that arise now. Plans already in progress may come to a successful completion with accompanying rewards. Those plans still in the thinking stages should be carried out now, as the potential for success is high in this period. You can accomplish what you desire. So there's 1,440 minutes in this day, right? So if you're using a Gregorian calendar, you have 1,440 minutes of this frequency. You have 86,400 seconds of this frequency. Travel, travel, travel may be a part of this cycle, and faraway places lure you. The desire for freedom, self-expression, and pleasure urge you to. The desire for freedom, self-expression, and pleasure urge you to look into distant places for fulfillment. It's dope. Fulfillment is here. I got the fulfillment card over here. A change of jobs and or residence may result from your present thinking. What up, career coach Kara? What's good with you? Your subconscious is developing at a pace faster than usual during this period, along with a growing sense of security and protection. Many unions and marriages take place under the 21-3. Mental and or physical investments made here. Mental and or physical. I'm gonna add emotional, spiritual investments, like those that have invested into us. Like right now, like I said, I still got more time for one more reading before we wrap this up. We've been on for about 50 minutes. I'm letting y'all know that I'm worth $333 a second, and inside of an hour, that's 3,600 seconds. That comes out to about $1.1 million for an hour of my time and my family's time. So that's a million for E, a million for baby, and a million for me. And we got J3 over here. We got grandma upstairs, and we got Chris. So like y'all getting about $6 million worth of highly melanated, conscious conversation. When you start, just like Kara, she got the red table talk. Like you attracted the energy from the Jadas, the Pickett Smiths, and them because your value is where it is. And because your value is where it is, people want to be in and around your frequency. And you're very dope, and you got highly levels of melanin in you, right? So melanin is worth $450 a gram. Gold is only $61. Platinum only $33. So know your value. Shout out to Empress. Shout out to KJ. They pulled up at right at the end, man. Hey, you received that. I'm glad you received that. The last part of this, right? Um, this is the thing: positive, negative, neutral, right? Under the people, keep this in mind for the rest of this day, right? If you decide to be act negative, you must guard against losing your emotional control. Emotional intelligence is everything. Like your EQ matters. Like if someone gets on your nerves, take an extra breath, look them in the face, and then be like, "Are you okay?" And then, like, when you do that, asking a question accesses all of their chakras, by the way. And if they answer you, and like I said, you don't have any malice in your heart, and you took that breath, what you're gonna do is probably save that person's life. And what I mean by you trip them off of their wire. So you be in control of your emotions. Um, those that may act negative, they see family responsibilities as burdens instead of blessings. They experience delays and restrictions and neglect to grasp offered opportunities. You miss the opportunity. Success happens when preparation meets opportunity. So for them, all situations may be examined carefully. Legal counsel should be employed in business dealings because material loss may be possible tomorrow, right? Or the rest of the day. And last is for you, this period is one of reward. Realize the opportunity opening for you now can fulfill your future. So I just read the numerology for today's breakdown. For those that joined a little bit late today, I'm just give y'all a quick recap, and then also let y'all know, like, we giving out one more reading for any donation. The first person that say they want the reading, so you can send it to Cash App or Venmo. We're gonna pull one more card for you, and we got one more card to read from us. We read the King card. We read our Nine of Clubs. We read the Seven of Swords. We read the Nine of Wands, and we read the Ace of Wands. All those interested in these card readings, send me a message. I'll shoot them to you in the back end. But going into, we decided to hop on one because, most welcome. We decided to hop on to be able to tell the universe that our lodging, thank the universe for our lodging, thank the universe for our sustenance, thank the universe for our travel. But we want to let the universe know that we desire to have our truck back. We the desire to go to the next step. Now that we birthed our baby, we desire to now earn our keep. So we're trading our energy for those that are looking for answers, those that are looking for solutions, those that are looking for safe, brave spaces. Also, March 21st through the 23rd is the apocalypse, or the crossing of over to heaven's gate. And what's going to happen is a revealing of all like untruths, a revealing of all high vibrating shit. I told y'all it's trending to be spiritual, right? All false prophets got to go. Starting on the 21st, which is the spring equinox, what's going to happen is going to be a heavy surge of authentic spiritual energy. All my heavily melanated people that know that it's not what's on you, it's what's in you that matters. Start really auditing your, don't wait until the 21st. Start that shit today. Start auditing who's in your network. Start auditing who you've given your time and your space to. And honestly, like, catalog it. Send a spam message out to everybody, like just wishing them some love, and see how many people look at it, see how many people like it, and see how many people respond, right? And I say that because it's an algorithm to see who's really tuned into what you're saying, who's really tuned into what you're doing. Yeah, my last card is the Eight of Swords, right? Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, it has isolation. It indicates a feeling of being trapped, victimized, or alone. Although it might appear there's no way out of an unfortunate situation, with a positive and balanced mentality, a new perspective, and the tides can and will turn. So I pulled these cards from my homie Tsunami Sam from out in the Bay Area. Tsunami Sam, he's a shaman in training, the shaman of his family, a dope non-binary, neurodivergent reflection. And we all have these moments where we want to go into isolation. We all have these moments where we need to go into hermit mode. We have those moments where we feel like we've been attacked. Our character has been attacked. And in that, staying balanced is how you come out on the other side, reaping the benefits of that contrast, right? Yeah, that's exactly it. Yep. I'm happy with this live. Yeah, this was a good live.
It was.
I
Excellent crowd participation.
It was phenomenal. We thank everybody that participated. Oh man, like I said, I feel the energy in my shoulders and my back. So we haven't taken a breath in a while. Let's take a breath together. Deep breath in. Ocean breath it out. Actually, you know what? Let's do some affirmations. Deep breath in. I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself. I love myself. Say it 3 times that so your cells, when you tell yourself and you touch yourself and you think about yourself, that you love yourself, all your trillions of cells and all that dope melanin receives it. So take another deep breath in. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. Deep breath in. I honor myself. I honor myself and I honor myself. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. I value myself. I value myself. I value myself.
It helps to visualize all the different cells in your body.
Ooh, I like that.
Thinking about the blood cells, all the different cells dancing around in your heart and in your liver and in your skin, just like while you're talking to them, just visualizing them dancing.
That is a great visualization. Like,
my toes twitching.
Hey, like E said, she visualized the cells having a party. There's a party in my tummy. So yummy, but it's a party going on with your cells. And the last one, right? This one is the last one, but it's one of the most important ones to me. It's I respect myself. So deep breath in and release. I respect myself. I respect myself. I respect myself. I imagine my cells saluting each other like, woo soo, soo, I go there. Woo soo, I go there. Woo-soo, I go Jay. Woo-soo. So look, this is all the time that we have for tonight because we said we was going to do it for 60 minutes. We just hit the 60-minute mark over here in LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube world. Once again, look, may you be peace-filled. May you be happy, healthy, and honorable. May you live with love, laughter, and loyalties. May your family and friends be peace filled. May they live with love, laughter, and loyalty. Look, Instagram telling me I got a minute and 52 seconds. And then may your trespassers, may they be peaceful. Way over there. May they be happy, healthy, and honorable. Way over there. And may they live with love, laughter, and loyalty. Way over there. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed and highly favored. And know that you're worth a ton. Especially if you got a drop of melanin in you, you're worth at least $450 a gram. Just know that. And be you to the full. Peace. Hey, that was awesome.